SwoleBenji here. Today we're going to be gathering in a tier 4 zone using tier 8 equipment without premium. I don't think I have any tier 4 lumberjacking on this channel without premium, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And a lot of people ask, why do you not have premium active? You can clearly afford it. You have the money, right? And the reason is, which I failed to answer in a previous video apparently, is because if you wait till the end of the month and then activate your premium, you can get all of the chest rewards, you can get the mount rewards, and then you can get next month's mount rewards and chest rewards as well. Currently, the reward is the Morgana Raven, which is only 300,000 silver. However, if you check on this little tab and go to June, where is June? You'll see that the next one is the Giant Horse, which is 1 million, and then we can check July, and there's also a free week in July, which is the Dire Boar, which is what I'm writing right now, and it's 2 million. So if I sub at the end of next month, if I sub at the end of June, I just make 3 million silver for free, essentially. And I get 8 chests, which is another couple million, especially if I get focus potions. So that's why I'm not currently subbed in. Yes, I can afford it. I would definitely make the money back, but because I'm not actively playing this game, there's no reason to be subbed. And yes, I know that with an active sub you get double the learning points, but I don't really need learning points other than to level gathering skills, which may never be worth it if they don't get rid of the bots. Some people say that they've never seen a bot in this game. Have you ever searched Reddit? Have you ever searched YouTube? Like, searching owned core for hacks is... like, no one goes to owned core for hacks anymore. That's like 2004 Blizz hackers levels of hack searching. You gotta search like deeper. You gotta go to the Russian websites. You gotta go to the Discords. Hacks are all traded in Discord these days. They're not on Google anymore because that's how these hack makers are making their money. That's how they're avoiding detection from companies. That's just how it works. I'm a little exhausted today on the commentary because I decided I did 4 hours of cardio. And the reason why is because I woke up the other day having massive chest pain. I don't know what it was, but I doubt it's a stroke or a heart attack because, well, those things tend to knock you down. You know, they tend to, like, put you on your ass. They tend to knock you out, make you pass out, put you on the ground where you're in a dying state. Whereas this chest pain that I had awoken from made me sprint to the nearby McDonald's to see my bloodshot eyes, just like freaking out. It was really bad chest pain. I don't know what caused it, but I was like, you know what, I can't let this happen. There's no reason I should be having chest pain. I'm perfectly healthy. I'm going to start a cardio regime. So yeah, just cardio every day for the month of June. That's what I'm prescribing. I'll probably be extremely sore tomorrow though, so I'll have to take that day off. But once I recover, and I know I'm gonna awaken to some nasty Charlie horses and other cramps. Like, my organs are already splitting in agony. I'm a lifter. I'm not much of a cardio guy, so I gotta get the cardio done. And yes, I know I haven't eaten a pork pie yet. I'll eat the pork pie in a bit. It's not gonna skew the results that much. We're gonna do... well, we were gonna do 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll do 30 minutes and we'll get the results. And then tomorrow, if I'm playing, I'll do a tier 5 zone without premium, and we'll see how much, which one is better. So, let's go ahead and eat the pork pie real quick. Alright. If you've watched my skinning videos, skinning in a tier 6 set, tier 4, tier 5, and tier 7 zones, which one is better? Well, looking at the data, it shows that tier 4 zones were the best places to skin in. Now, that's skinning, that's not woodcutting, so we're going to do the same thing for woodcutting and find out which one is just better off to do. And I'm surprised that the tier 7 zone didn't, like, absolutely beat the tier 4 and 5 zone. I thought it would be worth way more, but there's just so much hand-holding in the red and black zones now that I guess people are freely gathering and driving the prices down. And yes, I'm aware that prices are dictated by the transmutation cost because there's no reason for it to go lower than that. But at the same time, this game used to have, like, times where you would go to Bridgewatch and there would be no logs. Because logs don't naturally appear in Bridgewatch. This guy's naked. I'm also aware that this zone is not really the best for wood chopping because, like, 1/4 of it is dictated to a dungeon. But, you know, it's whatever. I didn't feel like riding all the way across the Lymhurst, like 7 different zones from Bridgewatch to get there. And I didn't want to not be faction flagged, and I haven't earned any faction points today, so I'm already at 230. Been doing this 5 minutes. That sucks, but hey, that's how it is. It's extra points, why not? So, some people are going to be wondering, well, should you woodcut? And the answer is, not really. Right now, cloth is like the big boy earner, but that's just from Bridgewatch. It could be different in your city. So, I like how people dog my videos, and then when I do a little research, it turns out that they're like picking cotton, and they're using a skinning set, and not even using an Avalonian tool, even though they have like 300 plus million silver. This guy's spinning around, so he probably recognizes me. This happens all the time off camera. Maybe not, or maybe he is. I don't know. But he's got a donkey. Got a donkey. Is ooh, Kingmaker. Cool sword, bro. Cool sword, FTP Jade. There you go. I shouted out your name. You're in the video. Good job. You gotta learn to use that auto walk button, man. If you use auto run, you can absolutely type while you ride. I used to crap talk Zerg versus Zergs all the time in the yellows. I'd ride up to a Zerg versus Zerg and be like, "You guys are cucks." Fun times. I didn't check my value before setting out, but I'll check it. Like I guess right now. Okay, so that's 1.3. That's like 9, and then that'll be like 11,000 or something. Ooh, we got an enchanted tree over here. Let's get it. Getting those enchanted trees. Yeah, man. So right now my value is like, I think I've made 5,000. I don't know. Let's see. It's really not that much. Oh, the daily's done. Cool, cool. This is a big... Sorry for the voice crack. I'm absolutely exhausted. I have run myself to death. I've run so hard that my arms hurt. I don't even know how to explain that. And my palms hurt. I don't understand what's going on with my body anymore. What happened? I used to be so youthful. 11k on the tier 4s. Come on, voice crack, stop it. Sorry, I'm not full of my explosive Chad energy today. I've pretty much, you know, did some Dragon Ball Z hyperbolic time chamber training, but it's just mindlessly running, just never stopping. All the pain. That's okay. No pain, no gain, man. I like the phrase, more plates, more dates. There's a YouTube channel that's named that. I think that's pretty funny. It's true, though, man. The more plates you can stack up when you're doing your lifts, the more dates you get. Yeah, man. And I know there's an argument that, oh, lifting will never fix your face. Yeah, it will. I'm not going to talk about dating stuff on the channel. That's for the Discord, but... speaking of Discord, you guys should join it and pass the questionnaire, and then we can play video games. I want to start doing group stuff with you guys. Like, one of the earliest reasons why I started a YouTube channel was just to have people to play with, because I would watch, like, Rust YouTubers, and whenever they wanted, they could summon, like, 100 people onto a server and just jack around and have a lot of fun and do stupid crap. And I want to do that kind of stuff, too, in video games. I don't like... logging in and playing by myself every day. Like, one thing that I want to do is I want to establish a group dungeon meta. I know there's hardcore expedition meta, but this is purely for tier 4 and tier 5 dungeons. Alright, because I believe that with 3 crossbow users, like bolt casters or light crossbow users, you could pretty much just run down a tier 4 or tier 5 group mapped dungeon, make lots of money, and do it really, really quickly if everyone's coordinated. But I don't really have people to play with to do that, and, you know, a lot of people, they're not interested in doing group dungeons because they're like, well, if you're gonna do group stuff, just do hardcore expedition, it's better. But I don't know if it's better, you know? Like, I really want to establish, like, a 3-man crossbow group dungeon meta, and I need people for that. So, there's a link to the Discord in the description and in the pinned comments. And if you're watching this far into the future, and the Discord link doesn't work, then you'll have to click one of my newer videos and I'll have a new link, okay? Because, you know, going through every video and updating the link is absolutely just too much work. Alright, and it doesn't, like, it doesn't just apply to this game. If you want to play, like, other games, you know, other multiplayer games, maybe Battle Royale games, other MMOs. Oh no, they're attacking Bridgewatch encampments. Then, I mean, you know, just join the Discord and pass the questionnaire. If you don't pass the questionnaire, we wouldn't get along anyway. That's like the questionnaire it doesn't ban you. You can still interact, and maybe you'll absorb some of the culture and change your ways. But essentially, like if you don't pass, then it's better off just, you know, there's no reason to stick around unless you want to change, or maybe you just didn't do your research. If you want to do your research, then 4chan is a great place to go, especially the poll board. You can go there and read up for a couple days, and that should give you enough red pills to be able to pass the questionnaire. I mean, I don't know what else to say. A lot of people are just pick randomly, and that's a bad idea. Now, here's the thing: every question, the whole Discord is set up in a way to give you all the answers and all the hints before you even begin. Okay, like I'll go ahead and give you all a freebie, and this is the one that gets like missed the most. When you first enter the Discord, you see a Pepe. Pepe is the frog, the little meme frog from 4chan, right? Like, you see an icon of him spinning around that says take your time. Of course, in the future, this could all change, and none of this makes any sense. But the point is that Pepe is shown, the very first thing that you see when you enter the server. Later on in the questionnaire, there is a Pepe the Frog answer choice. Okay? So, just do some common sense. Why would you not click the Pepe answer? And the reason I'll tell you right now, people that don't click it, because they have so much energy and effort and time and beliefs into the other answer that they click that one thinking that Pepe is bad. Alright, but at the same time, the other answer has even worse answers combined with it. Like, oh, whoop, I didn't mean to zone out there. I didn't mean to go to this area. Let me go back. It wasn't even like a little sparkly portal entrance area. Anyway, that's gonna hurt our time a bit, so we'll go a bit over 30 then, you know, just to make up for it. Come on, let me in. Let me in. The other answer that, it has a lot of bad actors. Let's use that word, bad actors. It has bad actors in the answer, right? But people just read the first word of the question. They don't read the full question or the full answer, and then they just pick it, and then that's why that they're not really eligible, because they're not really digging deep or doing their research or doing their homework. They're not reading the full answer. So, you know, those kind of people can be a huge liability in a guild. They can cause a lot of problems and tear the guild apart with drama and all sorts of things, especially if not everyone's on the same page, you know? Anyway, so, like, there's basically a freebie if you've made it 13 minutes in the video. I normally hate giving freebies, but at the same time, most people don't watch this far. They watch 3 to 4 minutes of the video, and then they just close it. And even less people watch the gathering videos. As a matter of fact, for other YouTube content creators that study my work, the gathering videos are the least popular and should be avoided. The PvP videos are obviously the most popular, but that's not my niche. I don't really do PvP because I don't enjoy it. And I suck at it. I'll admit right now. Like, I do a corrupted dungeon, I win like 30-40% of the time. I know the game in and out. I know what beats what and how to play it. I don't run away. That's my problem. Like, I refuse to bend the knee and turn tail and escape. I just man fight, and then they run and I chase and then I die. Or, you know, I have an advantage, they run away, they reset, you know, it keeps looping until they have the advantage. I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care, just kill me. Who cares? And that's just how it is. This poor guy. This poor guy chopping his trees. I want to steal it. Damn, I did not steal that. That's the cool thing about being a tier 8 gatherer, is you can just flex on people and steal their hard-earned blooties. But yeah, this zone is not very good for chopping trees, but hey, we're gonna use it anyway. I mean, I am tier 8. It takes so long to get to tier 8. Iron Wolf, faction flagged, eh? Anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah, I want to do other things too, like, you know, I need people to help me study and DPS checks and tests, because currently all my DPS tests are against target dummies on the test realm, which are statues in the PvP areas, because they have a lot of health, and They have armor close to that of a leather wearer, you know? Lots of heartburn today. But it's okay, I'm in a yellow zone. I'm not in a tier 7 red zone. I don't really have to pay attention to the game. See, it's laid back and chill. How much have we made? I think we made 100 and... No, we made like 60k. 60k so far in 15 minutes. It's not that great, but without premium, what are you gonna do? Alright, so... yeah, let's talk more about group stuffs. So besides, like, horsing around, you know, with people to do lulls, like... Okay, one of my most downvoted video topics is PvP in yellow zones. Even if I'm faction flagged, like, that's part of the game. Faction flagging and defeating people in yellow zones, like, there's whole discords dedicated to it, right? But people want to thumb that down because they think that it's not macho, it's not manly, and it's literally part of the game, right? You just don't lose your gear, they don't lose their gear, it's all good. You kill them, you down them, and you take over the zone, it's all Gucci. See, I want to get a bunch of lads together and do some of that. I don't want to wait for a Discord of Lymhurst or Bridgewatch people to like organize things. I just want to be able to at everyone on the Discord and be like, hey, let's go cap this zone. It's 3 stars. Why the hell are we waiting for the official Discord to freaking rally this crap when we can just take it with our solo builds? I mean, if we all deck out an 8.3, I mean, you can solo Martlock capture points by yourself with Druidic staff, and I do it all the time. I got 2 hits on it. See me dodge the ice ball there. No, I've already rotated this part. It's so nice to be able to chop down a tree with a mob that has aggro on you. The harvesters, the cotton pickers, they can shield themselves and harvest through mob damage. It's kind of unfair. You get a little advantage. But yeah, you know, we can do faction stuff, we can go gank and, like, I want to get a whole, like, raid, like, 20 people that watch my videos, and just flag up in a yellow zone and just dominate it, kill all the bots, maybe push all the bots into a corner where there's some mobs that hold them down, like, just corral all the bots up, and, you know, beat up the soy players, you know, the ones that, they don't speak English, so might as well beat them up. No, I'm just playing, guys. Okay, so another thing that's happened with jokes like that on the channel that I've learned from other content creators is that there's something called Poe's Law. Oh, there's a hidden treasure. Don't mind if I do. Not that much. Poe's Law is when I joke around about stuff like that, people take it super seriously, especially on Reddit. Oh man, like... they go real wild. Like it's it's supposed to be funny. It's 4chan humor. Wow, I'm sorry that you're too soft to grow up on a frickin' internet image board, you know, where there's freedom of speech. Like I don't believe in those things. I don't care if someone speaks English or not, you know, but people should have the right to be able to say things like that without extreme criticism and having their face punched in on like Hollywood Boulevard in California, you know, and having their job called on them and called all these nasty names and accusations. There was a guy on Reddit that made these false accusations towards me that said I used to deliver pizzas, which is I've never done. I've never once delivered pizzas in my fucking life. And he was spreading around that I delivered and spit in pizzas because I hated people. It's like, what the hell? What the fuck? Like, this is some hearsay. This is some, like, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's whatever. I don't know. I'm not religious. So, there's another Discord freebie. But, I mean, come on, man. Like, really? I don't go around spreading false crap about people. Oh, man. What a bunch of loonies, dude. That's all they do all day. They just seethe and get upset over freaking video games, man. Like, come on, dude. But yeah, not only do I want people to research more DPS things, to do group dungeons, to do yellow zone PvP, faction yellow zone PvP, but other games too. Like I've been playing Enlisted. I've been playing Scavengers, which is like a battle royale. It's pretty cool. I might make a video on it. So no one watches the non-Albion videos, sadly, but I'm still gonna make a video on it because the videos are for me. Anyway. Like, yeah, and I know, like, when I watch a YouTuber, I'm like, I want to play with that guy, he seems cool, right? And then, you know, like, some of the big, what is it, Rust YouTubers, eventually I've broken into their, like, semi-acceptable circle, and then I play with them and I learn all these, like, bad things. that they support a lot of weird stuff. And it's like, oh no, I'm sorry. Like, you ever know the World of Warcraft YouTuber Barney64? That's a tragic one, that one is. Yeah, so. Oops, unsubscribed, right? Sorry you feel that way, bro. That just wouldn't work out between us. Oh, man. And, but then there's other YouTubers that, you know, they kind of hide who they are, you know, and then you get in with them, and it's like, oh, they're actually quite based in Red Pill. I didn't know that about them. And then they start showing little hints at the ends of their videos, because that's when people don't watch it anymore. It's like, oh, you know. But he also, certain ones, I'll just say the name Sam. That's all you get. Say things that, like, Poe's Law is, huge because he said that one thing, like all these people like joined his communities like hating on their wives and stuff, and it's like, bro, just jokes, man. What the hell? Just not being serious, right? And that's just how it is, man. Just join the Discord, pass the questionnaire. If you don't know the answer, go Google. Just Google around. Okay, just browse 4chan for a while. You'll absorb the culture really quick. The whole website is meant to be hyper digestible. Pretty simple, really. And then we can do epic things together. And if you're disgusted by the questionnaire, well, then it's not for you. I mean, it's an 18+ Discord. Every single channel is marked 18+. Not safe for work. It's marked accordingly. So if you're under 18, then you shouldn't be in there. And I don't know about you, but whenever websites ask how old I am, I put like January 1st, 1950. Like... Like, do you actually ever answer those websites honestly? Like, who does that? Right? Of course, if you go to a mature rated game website and it asks for your age, I'm afraid this is gonna kick me out if I harvest this one. Nope. Okay, cool. Ooh, we did the daily already, or the first part of the daily. Yeah, that's the power of tier. If I did stone gathering in tier 5. Like, I would never hit that without getting some invades. Tier 6 skinning, I think I might hit that, like, in double or triple the time. It's crazy how much more powerful Tier 8 is over everything else. What did I sell? 12 beds. Hey, beds went back up, guys. They're, they were 10,000 a few days ago, but I managed to tank the price down because I was sitting on a few thousand, so I'm lowering the price of beds if you want in. Oh, everyone got mad at that. Everyone got mad about the Siphon Energy too back in the day. Remember that? I made the video about Siphon Energy. Well, guess what? Siphon Energy is still above 4,000. It's still above 4,000. And I told you so, man. Some people, man, like, the price went up to 9,000 that day. It's crazy. I'm not super big on investing and stuff, but... like, people got they, like, panic bought and panic sold. It was nuts. All because I made a video. And I made the video telling people to hold until it's above 5,000 and then sell. So for those of you that are still holding on your Siphon Energy and that you don't ever plan to use, then go ahead and sell it, man. It's all good. Let's see, what else? What else are we talking about? Yeah, I'm sorry that these gathering videos aren't super interesting, that I'm not, like, talking about something in my past or something that happened recently, and I'm just yammering on about Discord stuff. So how come, like, the Reddit community, the Twitch community, they're so, like, difficult at doing the basic math? I mean, I still have to argue with people about 1 fame credit equals 2 fame. If you're faming up a PvP set, you level up the weapon. That's the most important part of the puzzle. You're not faming up the offhand, you can do that in, like, a couple dungeons. I mean, okay, not a couple dungeons. I could probably do it in 1 group dungeon. I need to math out the fame on group dungeons too, man, because I've got a lot of group dungeon stuff coming out. Oh, and that's another thing. In those videos, I tell people very clearly, hey, if you don't have max spec or you don't have high spec, use this Hellion jacket, use the Guardian boots, you know, use the Scholar cowl. And it's like they didn't watch that part of the video, or they just their brain didn't, like, eat enough calories that day to digest the information. So they get mad at me saying, oh, this only works if you have high spec, dude. Nah, it works without any spec. I really should have showed in the video. Here's me at 1 spec doing it. Like, all you need is 8.3. I know people don't want to buy 8.3, but when you're done with it, you just sell it. You don't have to keep it. You don't have to hold on to it. This isn't World of Warcraft, where you're stuck with a Perdition Blade forever. Like, you can sell anything that you own, right? And yes, I know the Fame Tomes and the... That was like a boss right here. Who cares? The Fame Tomes that you're soulbound and the silver bags, but come on, like, you know that. I don't have to explain that, do I? Or is some Twitch streamer gonna pause the video because he's filling the void without his own commentary and using my commentary to keep the audience entertained, and then make stupid faces at the camera of disappointment for everything that I say? I mean, that's just how it is, man. If you want to do that, that's fine. I don't really care. I'm not one of those dudes that's like, don't use my videos on Twitch, wait. I don't care. Like, these videos, I just make as I play. That's, like, some people, also, they get mad when they watch, this is a Let's Play video, by the way. If for those that don't know, this is not a guide video. This is a Let's Play video. This is me playing the game, and it's like you're virtually hanging out with me. Oh man, speaking of virtuals, I got a dog, a band. I don't want to say the name of the band, but y'all might know who it is. They're pretty damn popular. But anyway, a certain band that I'm fond of did a virtual concert because of the sickness stuff going around. I don't want to say the keywords because YouTube, I don't know how they feel about, you know, saying those words, but essentially due to the, you know, the 21st century plague going around, they decided they're going to have a virtual concert. So this is how it worked. You pay like $25 to $200 for VIP or whatever, and essentially you get access to a website that lets you watch a quote-unquote live stream of the band performing live. They're inside of a green screen room, and when you watch it, the green screen is projecting a bunch of really bad Blender assets that look like a lighthouse. I might have given it away, but like, for real? You're gonna pay for a rock concert that's literally just it's not even really a live stream. I'm pretty sure they pre-filmed that crap, but I mean the fact that you can interact with the other fans in the chat room and stuff. I wasn't there, so I don't know how that stuff works. Of course I'm gonna pay for a concert. I ain't got money for that kind of stuff. Like, money is for food and healthcare if needed. Like, if I fall and break my arm, I have money like on reserve to protect that, so I don't like go armless the rest of my life. And healthcare in the country I'm in is, well, it'll pretty much take 5 to 10 years to pay off. Let's just say that it's not free. So you can, for those of you trying to figure out where I'm from, you can mark off every country that has free healthcare, or can you? Dun dun dun. All right, but yeah, this rock band virtual concert. Oh man, and it was awful because like one of the lead bassists, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to pronounce words. They freaking bailed on the band for good reason too, and so they're stuck with this new guy that doesn't even sing, and then this old guy is trying to like cover for the guy that left. And it's just cringe, man. It's like, man, I hope that if I was ever part of a freaking epic rock band, you know, making millions of fans and dollars and stuff, that I would never have to bend the knee to some record company and do a literal green screen set. Like, you can tell the lead singer, you could tell that she, like, was really bored the whole time, and she had no energy because there's no live audience to feed off of or bounce back with, because she's always like, how y'all doing tonight? And then the audience would be like, ah! But when you're doing a virtual concert, you're in a room full of green screens on the wall. So you're just in a green-ass room playing your music, and you could just tell that they were bored out of their minds, like, oh, this is cringe, why are we doing this? This is not us. You know, like, it's gotta be the most degrading thing ever. I'm sure they made plenty of good money from it, but at this point, you know, those kinds of musical performers, they don't need money. They're loaded. They're freaking fully loaded. Let me on my mount. Freaking oh, imagine. We're about to hit the 30-minute mark. I'll go just slightly over because we did zone into that one spot, and we'll see how much we made. And then I guess tomorrow I'll do tier 5. Or maybe I could just mosey on over to a tier 5 zone, hit record. Hey guys, SwoleBenji here. Which is actually true for a lot of my videos. Take notes, content creators. You should make your content in bulk so you can take some days off and do things in the real world, like run up and down a street and get the cops called on you because you're a crazed homeless guy, and people are like, why is this homeless guy sprinting up and down my street? Help me, police. And the police are like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just doing cardio. And they're like, okay, carry on. Oh man, it's a good thing they didn't like chain me to a freaking steam vent and beat me in the little cut cage, you know. Have you ever seen it's like a cage that they put you in where you can't move your arms or legs and it like scrunches you up? Like, good thing that my arms and legs are so beefy with muscles that I don't think I would fit in one of those. So they would have to like do something else. I don't know. I've never been a bad boy. I've never been jailed or gotten a ticket or anything. So I don't really know what would happen. I know people that have dealt with the police, and yeah, they get basically tortured. So that sucks. This is how it is. That's just the world. Freaking migrate to America, land of the free, right? Although America doesn't have free healthcare either, so that's not really that much of an upgrade. Maybe Canada. Oh, jeez. What else can we talk about? It's been 30 minutes. Well, it's been 1 minute over 30. Let's see. Okay, I'll chop down, I don't know, a couple more trees. One, I didn't kill a single mob today. Y'all notice that? I normally, like, snipe a mob. Y'all wanna see a snipe? I mean, I brought out the 8.3 crossbow. Let's show it off. Okay, I want to do an armor-pierced snipe. I don't have a freaking speedcaster scholar robe on, so this is gonna be kind of take a little while, but we're gonna snipe this bad boy if he even survives the armor pierce. Okay, here we go, lads. Here's the armor pierce, and then here's the snipe. Let's see how big we hit. 1,803. That sucked. Like, that wasn't that good. Okay, let's look at our earnings, okay? 13. And then these are 5 filled journals. I should have brought more. I don't know when it... we'll count it anyway. So that's 21, 34. That's a 40. Dang, my math is really off. 70, 74? 89. 122. 127. 128. You know what? Let's not count those. 127. 141. 152. Oh, those were birch logs, weren't they? Nah. 152. 167. 168. 169. We'll not round that one. That'd be 170. 171. We'll say 171,000. So about the same as gathering in a... I don't know. I think we could do better than that. But anyway, I'm SwoleBenji. Thanks for watching. Sorry that I ranted so much about Discord and stuff, but hey, if you want people to play with, if you want to play with me, that's the thing. If you want to play with me, join the Discord. If you don't care about playing with me, you just want to ask newbie questions, the Discord is not for you. Pretty much people that bug me about newbie questions that I've made videos about, that's not what the Discord is about. The Discord is about becoming bros with me, essentially. Not trying to learn the game. It's not a newbie help Discord. There's plenty of those. I'm not doing that. That's not the point. I know that's harsh, and I'm sorry. And that's just what it is. I just want people, like, I don't have anyone to play games with, man. Like, there are people that I played WoW with in like 2007, 2008, and they basically tell me that I'm so toxic that they would never ever play. They would never ever raid with me in an MMORPG, and it's like, well, I understand, man, and it's fine. I get it. I get it. So I need to find a bunch of lads that are like full of sadism and completely psychotic and all the other things that the Reddit fucking doctors are telling me that I have. So yeah, I'm SwoleBenji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. Make sure you return your shopping carts. And this guy's messaging me. Do y'all not realize? Look, I can't reply to the guy. I can't reply. So he's like, do you have a moment for a question? I need to ask about your tier 5 dungeon clear builds. So if you want to tell this Nitronome guy, it looks like he's part of Awful Company. He has a whole guild of 297 people he can ask this shit to. Why is he talking to me? Right? Like, look at this. Wow, martlock.com. I can't believe they got that URL. Literally fucking Zerg person. He's got 21 million fame. He's asking me questions about dungeons. I ain't got time to answer this shit, and I can't answer him anyway because I'm muted. Alright, I get this like every freaking... it's frustrating. Anyway, sorry for the negativity, but I'm real in my videos. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm going to talk to you guys, you know, as the real me, not as some fucking, you know, fancy pants persona. And now I gotta keep the video rolling for a while because I just said the F word. And YouTube, they like to check for vulgarities at the start and at the end of videos. If I put it in the middle, it's fine, but at the end, that's a big no-no. So, yeah, he finally gets it. Are you muted? Lol, sorry. And yeah, if you want to join the Discord, you know, we can be bros. I'm not gonna treat you like I'm treating this guy, but that's all the people that I get that join the Discord. They just join the Discord and ask the same stuff every day, and I'm like, I already made a video for it. I already answered this to like 100 million fucking other... Ah, damn it, I did it again. Now I have to extend the video longer. Ugh. Come on, I gotta put on my niceness meter. See? But I get it. At the end of the day, it's a video game. I'm not gonna remember this guy bugging me for crap 10 years down the road. I won't even remember making this a video, because there's really nothing going on. Chopping these damn trees every day, it's not gonna make me... It's not a memory that I'm gonna hold. And the main reason that I want to gather a bunch of chads into Discord, and yes, I'm using words like chad, so Reddit can go away and get upset that I'm using the word chad because, oh, that's a 4chan word. Yeah, it is. I belong to 4chan. I grew up on 4chan, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud that I'm not a soy boy Redditor. Anyway, the point is that I want to gather a bunch of people and make epic, everlasting memories that people will remember 10 years from now. They'll share a video of us, and I say us, you know, you, me, and whoever else passes the dang thing and does some epic things to make funny memories in a video game. Like, okay, here's an opportunity that was missed. A while back, there was a player named Fun Stealer that died. I don't know the guy, but apparently he was kind of a dick to people, but he died, and people were like, oh, well, he's been around since the beginning. He's been around, you know, he pay-pigged the devs and was a big donator and whatnot. Well, they had a big memorial service in the video game for him. Do you remember the last time someone had a big memorial service in World of Warcraft for someone? A bunch of people raided and killed everyone at the funeral, right? Oh, I've sent you a friend request from Discord. Oop, that's a ban. That's a rule not to do. Only Chads can send friends to me. Anyway. So that was a missed opportunity. If I had a bunch of Chads together, and I actually asked my Discord, I was like, hey guys, who wants to bomb this funeral? And yes, I know it's a dick move, but it's not a real funeral, it's a video game funeral. And if I die, or when I die, because like I said, I have massive chest pains, so I might be next on the chopping block, you know. Flaccid Baron survived, but I probably won't. The point is that when I die, if someone's gonna do a stupid in-game memorial, I would be happy that they trolled it. I would be happy that they bombed it. But nah, the devs hate me. If I die in real life, then they're not gonna be like, oh, we're gonna miss SwoleBenji. He made a video every day and he trash talked us and told people not to subscribe or you know, it's whatever, man. SBI, they've never contacted me. They've never once talked to me. They've never once wanted to chat. They've never, not one time have ever tried to reach out to me to apologize or to ask me to apologize or to network with me or set something up. Like, other companies, they use their content creators and they do all these cool things. Like, remember PlanetSide 2? They had like Total Biscuit as one of the Terran Republic leaders and stuff like that. I mean, come on. Like, if you know, like Dead by Daylight recently, they had like this big like celebration anniversary, right? And they had all their content creators do little funny spotlights on their stream where they like made a clip of something and talked to the community. Like SBI, like, yeah, if they ever did something like that, you can expect to see all the you know, sympathizers on there, of course, but you'll never see people like me and a few other content creators whose names I won't name because they don't name my name, so why should I ever name them anymore? Alright, the only person that's ever named my name is eQuart, and I think he's in the same boat. He's probably pissed off SBI and they don't like him. I mean, he's even had an account banned from them. Like, I haven't had any accounts banned, but I don't know what he did. I'm sure, like, SBI checks every freaking day to, like, ban me. They're just waiting for me to do something bad. I don't break the rules. I mean, you could say, oh, you called them Jannies in the chat. It's like, well, that's not a broken rule. That's just Jannies getting butthurt at being called janitors. Clean it up, Jannies. There's non-English in the English again, you know, like, that shouldn't be mutable. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. I mean, and yeah, people were pointing out that I was muted for other things. I've served that mute. I've served that time. I did my 2 weeks unable to talk for naming the them in parentheses, if you know what that means. The point is that like it's silly. Come on, I want to get the blue tree, not the rough log. Damn it. Oh, okay, that was the rough log, or the pine log. There you go. Got him. Alright, I think it's been enough time since I've said a vulgarity so YouTube won't flag it as inappropriate. Like, the only video that I've ever had, like, 18 plus is the first gathering video I ever made on the channel, where I just ranted about SBI and used a bunch of vulgarities at the end of the video, and I asked all my YouTube support, like, big 700,000 sub channels that play other games and do political videos, why I was limited monetized and flagged on that video, right? And they're like, well, at the end of the video you kept saying bad words and YouTube's algorithm detected that. So there you go. That's the reason why this video dragged on more than 30 minutes. And I already did the outro, so there you go, you got a burp too. I'm gonna do more cardio in 2 days, and then I will be even more in pain and more irritable, so enjoy whatever video I shit out for that. Oops, another vulgarity. Oh, hey Benji, keep saying vulgarity so the video will be longer. Nah, man, I think I just ended there. Like the S word, the shit, the poopies. I mean, it's not that bad. It's all right. I just want to keep chopping trees, just talking and chopping, talking and chopping and talking and chopping. This isn't even the best time to be chopping trees. This is like we got like 1 hour before server reset, so everyone's getting on nice and early so they can nab all the big enchanted nodes. Not so much in the yellow and the blue zones, of course, because it's not really that many. I wonder how the new patch will affect gathering. Like, I don't know. If they get rid of the bots, the prices would go back up, because there just isn't enough gatherers to supplement the demand. And because of that, you would start seeing Zerg versus Zerg wars where everyone's using budget and cheap gear. It would be so cool to see like just a flat tier 4 war instead of like the freaking fire stabs and 8-3 just dumping meteors and fire tornadoes and the little spreadable fire onto people. I hated that. Like when I first started ZVZs, some idiot would catch on fire from an 8.3 staff, and this is back when AoE like stuff did more damage than it does now, but then they would run past a whole group of like 30 people, catch us all on fire, and then none of us would get healed and we'd die. And that was just life. Like, there goes 50k ZVZ rat set, you know? Like, it wasn't fun, and I had a crappy computer back then, and it was just not interesting at all. I don't know, that's the video. I'm gonna stop recording and talking now, because I'm just going in circles. Don't forget to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, it's whatever, man. There's like 85% of you that haven't subscribed yet, which is crazy, you know? Like, why haven't you subscribed? I make useful stuff. Heck, a lot of the videos I make are just, like, someone commented, hey, can you talk about this? I'm like, okay, sure. So, when you subscribe, there's another thing, too. There's a setting on YouTube. I don't remember where it's at right now, but if you... Oh, I'm overloaded, damn. If you subscribe and you make it set where people can see who you are subscribed to, I get a little icon when you comment that says that you've been subscribed for X amount of days. So when someone asks, can you make a video on this? And I see that you've been subbed for a while, I freaking prioritize that over someone that's been subbed a day or someone that doesn't even have that icon. If someone that doesn't have that icon is like, hey, can you make a video on this? And it's a topic I'm interested in, sure. But if it's someone that's been subbed for a very long time and they want me to talk about something, I'm like, hell yeah. If you've combed through the comments, there's even times where I upload vids to Streamable just to like help that one person in that one situation. Like there was a guy that asked, can Bloodletter solo dungeons and can you show me? And like, I logged into the test server, recorded like a 3-minute clip of me soloing group dungeon mobs with a Bloodletter, and I sent it to him just to help him out because he was subbed for like a long time. And I thought, you know, hey, he's been subbed to me for a while and he's supporting me. He's going to help me escape this van life. I'm going to support him and show him, yes, you can solo mobs with a Bloodletter even though it's not super effective, but you can still do it. Alright, well that's the video. See you in the next one. Hopefully, unless I die of heart attack. Like if I just stop uploading, you know I died, okay? Bye.